Good morning students, welcome back to the online session. In this session we can another session of the perimeter on area. In your previous session we learned about the perimeter, what is the perimeter, what is the regular shape, what is an irregular shape, and formulas on perimeter, formulas on different shapes. So we already know the formulas. What is the perimeter of the rectangle formula? Again I can explain. What is the formula of a rectangle? So 2 into bracket of L plus B. This is the very important formula. In the same way, what is the perimeter of square? Perimeter of a square. So this is also very important form. 4 into, how many sides in a square? 4 sides. This is a regular shape. Square is a regular shape. So that is 4 into length of any side. Length of any side. So, in the next, perimeter of an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangle. So, already in your previous class, I already tell the formulas. So, equilateral triangle, 3 into length of any side. 3 into length of any side. So, in the same way, perimeter of 5-sided polygon is equal to, that is nothing but pentagon. That is nothing but pentagon. 5 into length of any side. 5 into length of any side. In the same way, perimeter of 6-sided polygon. 6-sided polygon, that is nothing but 6 into length of any side. In the next we are going to perimeter of 8-sided polygon. 8-sided polygon, that is formula 8 into length of any side. Length of any side. These are the very important formulas on perimeter. Next we are going to do some problems based on these formulas. Okay students? So we can do some problems. The length of length of a rectangle. The length of a rectangle is twice of its breadth. Is twice of its breadth. The length of the rectangle is twice of its breadth if its perimeter is 48 centimeters. 48 centimeters. Find the dimensions. Dimensions is nothing but length and breadth in this rectangle shape. Dimensions of the rectangle. Dimensions of the rectangle. So students, listen. The length of the rectangle is twice of its breadth. In this question, we discussed about the rectangle shape. We discussed about the rectangle shape. So the length of the rectangle is twice of its breadth. So twice means 2 times. Twice means 2 times. So the length of the rectangle is 2 times of its breadth. For example, breadth is equal to x, you can take. So the length is equal to twice of its breadth, that is nothing but 2 into x. That means so you can double the breadth, that is nothing but length is equal to 2x. So the length of the rectangle is twice of its breadth. Breadth twice of the breadth. So you can multiply it with 2 of the breadth. So the answer is 2x. Next, if its perimeter is 48 centimeters. So in this question, perimeter is equal to 48. So we can find the dimensions of the rectangle. That is nothing but we can find the length and we can find the breadth. We can find the length and we can find the breadth. So note down. So given that first breadth of a rectangle is equal to so you can take x, you can say x, because what is the breadth of the rectangle is we don't know, so we can take x, breadth is equal to x. So the length of the rectangle is equal to length of a rectangle is twice of its breadth. Rectangle is equal to twice of its breadth. That is nothing but twice means 2 times. 2 times of its breadth. That is nothing but 2 times into x. What is breadth? Breadth is we already know x. That is nothing but 2x. So breadth is of a rectangle is x and the length of a rectangle is 2x. Next we are going to the perimeter is also given. Perimeter of a rectangle is equal to, so perimeter of a rectangle is equal to, he already given 48 centimeters. So in this we use this perimeter, we can find the length and breadth. So we already know the formula, perimeter of a rectangle formula, 2 into bracket of L plus B. Therefore perimeter of a rectangle formula 2 into bracket of L plus B. This is also perimeter, this is also perimeter. In the question he gives the perimeter of the rectangle is 48 centimeters, that is equal to 48. So 2 into what is the length? Length is equal to 2x. 2x plus breadth is equal to x is equal to 48. 2 into 2x plus x 3x. 2x plus x 3x. So is equal to 48. Is equal to 48. 2 3s are 6x is equal to 48. So we can find the x. So this 6 is come outside to this side. So in this 6 is multiplied with x, we can come, this 6 come this side, it can be divided. So x is equal to 48 divided by 6. X is equal to 48 divided by 6. How many times cancel? 6 table. This is 1 time and this is 8 times. So x is equal to 8. 8, therefore x is nothing but breadth of the rectangle. X is nothing but breadth of the rectangle. So breadth of a rectangle is equal to, so breadth of a rectangle is equal to x, that is nothing but 8 centimeters. Next, length of the rectangle. Therefore length of a rectangle is equal to, length of a rectangle is equal to, length is 2x. 2x. So that is nothing but 2 into what is x? 8. 2 8s are 16 centimeters. So we can find the dimensions of the rectangle, that is nothing but breadth of the rectangle is equal to 8 centimeters and the length of the rectangle is equal to 16 centimeters. Again I can explain, the length of the rectangle is twice of its breadth. So we don't know breadth of the rectangle, we can say x. So the length of a rectangle is twice of its breadth, that is nothing but 2 times of its breadth. So that is nothing but 2 into x is equal to 2x. So if its perimeter is 48 centimeters, so perimeter is equal to 48 centimeters. We already know that what is the perimeter of a rectangle formula, 2 into bracket of L plus B. This is also perimeter, this is also perimeter, both we can equal these both perimeters. So 2 into what is length? In this question length is equal to 2x plus what is breadth? X is equal to 48. 2x plus x 3x is equal to 48. In these two we can multiply, 2 3s are 6x. 6x is equal to 48. So this 6 comes to this side, this 6 is multiplied with 48. So x is equal to 48 divided by 6. So 6 how many times cancel? 8 times. So x is equal to 8. We can say x is breadth of the rectangle. So x is therefore the breadth of a rectangle, x is equal to 8 centimeters. In the same way, length of a rectangle is equal to 2x. That is nothing but 2 into 8, 16 centimeters. 16 centimeters. So students, do you understand? Next we are going to the next question. Next we are going to another question. Two sides of a triangle are are 12 centimeters and 14 centimeters. 12 centimeters and 14 centimeters. The perimeter of the triangle is 36 centimeters. What is the length of third side? What is the length of third side? So solution. So two sides of a triangle. So in this question we discussed about the triangle. How many sides are there in triangle? 3 sides are there. So in this question only 2 sides are given. So one side is 12 centimeters, another side is 14 centimeters. The perimeter of the triangle, we already know that perimeter means boundary of this shape. Boundary of this closed figure is called perimeter. That perimeter is 36 centimeters. So what is the question? What is the length of the third side? We can find the third side of this triangle. So given that first side of a triangle, one side of a triangle is equal to, so one side of a triangle is equal to 12 centimeters and second side of a triangle is equal to, second side of a triangle is equal to how many centimeters? 14 centimeters. So we can find the length of third side. Third side of a triangle. Third side of a triangle. Third side of a triangle is equal to, we don't know, so we can say x. We don't know how much the side of the triangle. So another one is also there, perimeter of the triangle. Given that therefore perimeter of the triangle is equal to, perimeter of the triangle is equal to 36 centimeters. 36 centimeters. We already know the perimeter of the triangle. So that is nothing but first side plus second side plus third side is known as a perimeter. So we can add all these sides. That is nothing but 12 plus 14 plus x is equal to 36. 12 plus 14 plus x. This is also a perimeter of the triangle. This is also a perimeter of the triangle. You can equal these two perimeters. So 12 plus 24, 26. 26 plus x is equal to 36. 26 plus x is equal to 36. So we want only third side, that is nothing but x. But this 26 come to this side. So this 26 is multiplied in this addition on this side. You can come this this 26 come to this side, it can be subtracted. So x is equal to 36 minus 26. X is equal to 36 minus 26, because 26 is addition. In this side you can come to this side, that 26 come to this side, it can be subtracted. So x is equal to 10 centimeters. X is equal to 10 centimeters. Therefore, the length of the third side is 10 centimeters. The length of the third side is 10 centimeters. And again I can explain, two sides of a triangle are 12 centimeters and 14 centimeters. So we can discuss a triangle in this topic, in this question. So how many sides given? Two sides only given. One side is 12 and another side is 14. So third side we don't know. So and perimeter of the triangle is 36 centimeters. So perimeter of the triangle is 36 centimeters. So what is the length of the third side? So we don't know third side. So we can find the third side of the triangle. So given that one side of a triangle is 12 centimeters, second side of the triangle is equal to 14 centimeters, the third side of a triangle we don't know. So we can say x. So given that perimeter of the triangle is equal to 36 centimeters. We know perimeter means sum of all the sides of this triangle. That is nothing but sides 12 plus 14 plus x. This is also perimeter. This is also perimeter of the triangle. We can equal both these perimeters. 12 plus 14 is equal to 26 plus x is equal to 36. So this 26 is addition on this side. This 26 come to this side, it can be subtracted. So we can subtract 36 minus 26. The result is 10 centimeters. So the third side of this triangle is 10 centimeters. So next we are going to another question. Third one, find the perimeter. Find the perimeter. Find the perimeter of each of the following. Each of the following shapes. So first one, a triangle of sides. A triangle of sides 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters. And the second one, an equilateral triangle of side 9 centimeters. And the third one, an isosceles triangle with equal sides 8 centimeters and 8 centimeters each, and third side of 6 centimeters. Third side of 6 centimeters. So we can find the perimeter of these shapes. First one, a triangle of sides 3 centimeters, 4 centimeters and 5 centimeters. So that is nothing but these three sides are not equal. So this is an scalene triangle. So the triangle is, one side is 3 centimeters, another side is 4 centimeters and another one is 5 centimeters. So we can find the perimeter of this scalene triangle. So we already know how can we find the perimeter? So we can sum of all these three sides. So this is nothing but A, B, C. So perimeter is equal to, perimeter of this triangle is equal to AB plus BC plus CA. So AB, what is the length of AB? 5 plus, what is the length of BC? 3 plus, what is the length of CA? 4. So answer is 5 plus 3, 8, 8 plus 4, 12. So the perimeter of this triangle, this scalene triangle is 12 centimeters. So second one, an equilateral triangle. We already know that equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. Equilateral triangle means all sides are equal. This is A, B, C. All sides are equal. So each side is 9 centimeters. So remaining sides also 9 centimeters because this triangle is an equilateral triangle. So the perimeter of an equilateral triangle is equal to perimeter of an equilateral triangle is equal to, you already know the formula. What is the formula? 3 into length of any side. 3 into length of any side. So 3 into, what is the length of? Length 9 centimeters. Any side, you can take any side of these 3 sides. 3 nines are 27 centimeters. The perimeter of an equilateral triangle is equal to 3 into length of any side. 3 into 9, 3 nines are 27 centimeters. Next, third one. So, third one. What is the third one? An isosceles triangle. What do you know? Isosceles triangle means any two sides are equal. Any two sides are equal. For example, A, B, C. This is an isosceles triangle. An isosceles triangle with equal sides 8 centimeters. That is two sides equal. This one 8 and this one 8. And the third side is 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters. So this is also an irregular shape. So we can sum of all sides. So AB plus BC plus CA. So what is AB? 8 centimeters plus BC 8 centimeters plus CA 6 centimeters. 8 plus 8 16. 8 plus 8 16. 16 plus 6 how much? 6 plus 6 12. 22 centimeters. The perimeter of this isosceles triangle is 22 centimeters. So next we are going to the topic area. These are the problems, some problems on perimeter. So it is very easy, we can just remember that formulas and we don't forget the concept of perimeter. So next we are going to the area. So, area. For example, you can take two shapes. This is the circle, this is, you can take another circle. In these two shapes, which figure has occupied more space? Yes, this occupies more space. So we can compare in this figure, this is the small area, and compare it to this figure. So in the same way you can take another example. In these two rectangles, which rectangles occupies more space? Yes, this is which can, how can occupy more space? We can occupy more space. We can compare in this area compared. So this area means, the area means can occupy some space by a closed figure, by a closed figure area. The amount of surface, enclosed by a, the amount of surface enclosed by a closed figure, enclosed by a closed figure is called area. Is called area. So students, perimeter and area is very easy. So perimeter, for example, you can take square shape. But how can we find the perimeter? We can find the perimeter by the boundary. In the perimeter we can find boundary, that is nothing but length of the sides. In area that means this closed surface, this space we can called it as area. The amount of surface enclosed by a closed figure is called a area. So in area two formulas are there. In your 6th class only these two formulas were discussed. In the next session, in the next classes, so many formulas are there. So first one, area of a rectangle is equal to, what is the formula? Length into breadth. Length into breadth. So L means length and B means breadth. Next, area of a square. Area of a square is the nothing but side into side. Side into side. That is nothing but side square. That is nothing but side square. So these two formulas are important, very important. Area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Area of a square is equal to side into side. So in the based on these concepts you can do some problems. First one, find the area of the rectangle. Find the area of the rectangle with given sides. With given sides. Area of the rectangle with given sides. So what are the sides? 50 centimeters and 20 centimeters. In this question we discussed about the rectangle shape. So this is the rectangle shape. So one is length and another one is breadth. So length is equal to 50 centimeters and breadth is equal to 20 centimeters. We already know the formula. Area of a rectangle. Area of a rectangle. What is the formula? Area of a rectangle is equal to length into breadth. Area of a rectangle formula, length into breadth. So length is nothing but 50 centimeters. So 50 centimeters into breadth 20 centimeters. So 5 2s are, first zeros we can got 5 2s are 10. 0, how many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. So we can put 2 zeros. Centimeter into centimeter. Square centimeter or centimeter square. Next we can go to area of a square. Area of a square with given sides. Area of a square with given sides. For example, 20 meters. So area square, we can find the area of a square. In square all sides are equal. So this is 20, remaining sides also 20. So area of a square is equal to, area of a square is equal to, what is the formula? Side into side. So that is nothing but 20 into 20. So 2 2s are 4. How many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. That is nothing but 400. This is in meters. So meter into meter. So meter square. So area of a square is equal to, we already know the formula, side into side. So in this, what is the side? 20. 20 into 20. So 2 2s are 4. How many zeros are there? 2 zeros are there. We can put 2 zeros. So meter into meter. Meter square. So students, in this session we will learn about the perimeter and some problems based on the perimeter, and you can learn also area and formulas on area, and we can do some problems. In the next session remaining problems we can do. Thank you.